James Wilde.
Number 9, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I thank my old friend for his very fine work as part of the Regulatory Reform Group, of which he's just published a report, of course. The Government last week published Smarter Regulation to Grow the Economy, setting out our vision for the UK's regulation and how we can harness the opportunities Brexit presents to rethink how and when we regulate. As part of this, we set out our agenda to ensure that regulators help drive economic growth.
James Wilde.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the Minister for that answer and the reforms which were published last week. He kindly mentioned the Reforming Regulation Group in our report last week. Will he carefully consider the recommendations we have in that report for the Government to better hold regulators to account and look at the proposal for an accountability framework which looks at key metrics, including competition, to judge their performance?
Yes, I read that with interest, and I spoke to one of his colleagues, the member for Hitchin and Harpenden yesterday, about this matter. It's important that all regulators with responsibilities for regulating and promoting growth continue to be held to account for delivering on those objectives. His proposed joint committee made up of members from both houses is something for the House authorities to consider. However, I would note that it's in a regulatory system that already has a number of accountability mechanisms. Adding another layer could risk bringing more uncertainty rather than clarity.
Alison Thewlis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Leaving the cost of infant formula up to the market has resulted